Hi, everyone. I'm Gracy Chen, CEO of Bitget. So Bitget is one of the top 5 centralized exchanges today, and my title here is to tell you the future is not about centralized exchange anymore. It's universal. So I just want to share a story that I encountered a few months ago in central Italy. So Bitget is a sponsor of MotoGP. Basically, it's the motorcycle version of Formula One. And we were at Tuscany in central Italy. And that's me and the MotoGP higher executives. When I was watching the games, there were a staff coming to me and leaning to me said, "Do you know, Gracie, that when those bikes were at the maximum speed, it's very much similar, I think, 350 kilometers per hour, and that's the speed of an airplane when it take off." I said, "Oh, that gear must be very powerful. How many gears do they have?" So the staff said, typically the motorcycle only have 6 gears. But when they really need to do very fast and try to be the champion and to encounter the most difficult races, there is an invisible 7th gear that they have in mind that they try to reach. So the idea of this invisible 7th gear got very sticky in my mind. And because we are celebrating Bitget's 7th anniversary this year, so I decided to use Gear Up to 7 as an idea of this year's campaign. So on the track, the bikes need to push towards the limit, towards this 7th gear that doesn't really exist. For us at Bitget, we do the same. If you know us for a while, you probably have heard of Bitget, especially for the upcoming 1 or 2 years. We are considered, the previous 1 or 2 years, we are considered the black horse in this industry as a centralized exchange that came out in the past cycle. And we have built on not just centralized exchange. Today, Bitget has lots of ecosystem partners. We have a decentralized wallet, Bitget Wallet, Asia's largest decentralized wallet, Morph, which is a public chain that we built, we incubated. And we also have published Get Agent, which is our AI agent, AI tool. By the way, this whole week, Get Agent is free. Usually we charge our user about $30 for using that for a monthly subscription fee. But this whole week it's free. So if you have a Bitget app, or if you don't have, download one and start to use it. The other day I asked Get Agent, what is, according to my trading portfolio and trading behavior, tell me what's my trading MBTI personality. And according to Get Agent, my trading personality is very much something like INTJ, which is the same as Warren Buffett. So hopefully we can do pretty well in my long-term trading. But Get Agent is an AI tool that we built for this industry. We've also worked with UNICEF. We've come up with these 2 corporate social responsibility campaigns, Blockchain for Her and Blockchain for Youth, because we see that the youth and the female communities is a little bit underprivileged in crypto industry. So these are some of the things that we built, but not only that, we actually have a very big ecosystem, including some media partners, including our earning and some other fully centralized, fully regulated exchanges otherwise. The problem that I saw today in terms of centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges is that the centralized exchanges or any trading platform have this kind of a trilemma, just like the Ethereum trilemma, stablecoin trilemma. At a centralized exchange, you need to balance between experience, security, and asset variety. For example, if you look at the old model, centralized exchanges, we typically only list 200 to maybe 800 different tokens we want to be slightly selective in terms of what we list because our users trust us a lot on the listing platform. But we have fewer assets. We also have this hierarchy and bureaucratic process of listing and of management. Then for decentralized exchanges, it's much more, you have much more asset variety, but the market is more fragmented and a bit complicated. You need to memorize your wallet keys. You need to be able to do a lot more DeFi trading without a 24/7 customer support. And then in TradFi, some of you probably, other than just investing in crypto, you also invest in the US stocks. You know it's not available 24/7 like our industry. And when I have a friend who lives in Hong Kong, but he trades a lot of US stocks. So he pretty much lives like a vampire. Like he needs to get up at 10 p.m. and then do the trading when the US hours are open and sleep at 4 or 5 a.m. in Hong Kong time. It's just TradFi is just having very limited availability. What if we don't have to choose in between them? Our solution is the universal exchange, where we combine decentralized exchange, centralized exchange, and TradFi in terms of the asset coverage. So all the tradable assets in one place. Now your Bitcoin can sit right next to your Tesla and NVIDIA. Also, we want to support tokenized forex and commodity like tokenized gold and silver together with not just crypto. So it's not just a simple combination. It's actually a technical and philosophical fusion of all these three different concepts. It's not about choosing one side. It's about building for users and having it all. So the centralized exchange's core technical breakthroughs. Number one, we talked about the comprehensive asset coverage, but also AI. We are actually very, very bullish on AI agent, but it's not like just simple AI agent issue a token like what we did, the industry did last year. Our AI agent, which is what we call Get Agent, can help you place an order, can help you analyze your trading behavior very thoroughly, can automate lots of work, can also grab information from here and there, all together for you, very up to date, all the price, all the data, most up to date. So the AI-powered integration is also part of our UEX concept. And then enhanced security infrastructure. Bitget is known for having the second largest centralized exchanges protection fund. The largest protection fund in our industry among centralized exchanges is Binance's SAFU, which has, I think, 1 billion or 2 billion in terms of the asset underlying. We have an 850 million protection fund. Of course, when Bitcoin price fluctuates, the protection fund fluctuates. But the idea is to protect our user when, for example, if they were hacked or they lost their money due to unstable security or system, the user got compensated. And we have established this protection fund actually before FTX collapsed for the past few years already. And we also publish our proof reserve on a monthly basis. We want to be very transparent to our users and have people be aware that we have this protection scheme, and we also want to detect the risk and protect our users in general. These are all parts of the core UEX technical breakthroughs. So security is the foundation, which I talked about earlier, but we also have deep security layers, for example, separation of cold and hot wallets, for example, very advanced monitoring and risk mitigation. By the way, I don't talk about this very publicly, but I was hacked a few months ago by Lazarus, the very same group that targeted Bitget for the historically big theft. But we didn't lose anything, although I was hacked and I was very targeted. But basically, our different layers of security are there in order to ensure the security of our user. And even me as a CEO don't have access to everything because we want to make sure there's like data segregation and again for our users' benefit. Here are some predictions I want to make about the future. Like I think stock tokens will become more mainstream. And AI integration will shape the trading workflow. Cross-border transactions, finance, PayFi will be more and more available and seamless and permissionless in our industry. And also UX will surge as a global demand for diversified portfolio and frictionless access as a trading platform concept. Well, here are some of our philosophy. In Chinese, there's a sentence called 不积跬步，无以至千里. In English, that means without taking small steps, one cannot reach 1,000 miles. And that's indeed our philosophy when we build Bitget. We do consider ourselves as marathon runner. We don't look for short-term gain. We look for long-term competition and long-term, consistency marathon. And that's our spirit. So very happy to celebrate our 7th year anniversary and introduce, different new concepts to you guys. We have a booth at the 5th floor, and we also have another popcorn booth on the 4th floor that I will both go to after this. So definitely happy to interact with you guys more, know more about what you do. If you want to get listed, talk to us. If you want to look for investment, we also have a 400 million AUM fund that we manage that do lots of investment. And again, happy to chat with you more in the booth. But right now, since we have a little bit of time, another 2 minutes, I can take maybe 1 or 2 questions.
Hello. Can you answer a question about your blockchain, the Bitget blockchain? Is it public? Is it working on POS, on proof of work?
You mean our public chain?
Yes.
Okay, that was Morph. So Morph is this layer 2 that was heavily building on Ethereum, but right now it's very much used as a payment chain. It launches its mainnet already a year ago, actually, last year during DEF CON, and it's available online. So you can try that out. And Morph right now, strategically, we are targeting to support global transactions, cross-border transactions, payment, etc. Yeah, but we have a public chain, and it's launched already.
Hey, thanks a lot. Just wanted to say congratulations on the recent growth that you've had at Bitget. Yeah. And just wanted to ask, just for us, we're a startup in the crypto space, and what would be the best way if we're looking for investment and partnership to help us grow the project? What would be the best way to have a conversation with you guys? And
so go to our booth. We do have our listing team, marketing team, financial product team, different teams over there. And if they are not there, you can let me know or another staff know that we can introduce you to the right people.
Okay, awesome. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you very much for your time and hope to connect more.